Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem of Antigua and Barbuda, rendered on the saxophone by Angel Valero, music instructor at the Department of Culture. Please join us in reverence as we invoke God's presence to this evening's production in dance. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Fianna Sebastian.
In amazement, lost in your greatness, was never worthy of your truth. But no one loved me more than you. Found by a river, cursed and unfiltered to you, cleansed my soul and mind. You told me God sent you from high, so I pray tonight. Glory, 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 hallelujah. As I sing glory, 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 hallelujah. Pure as the white snow, more than a hero, never judged me for my faults, and not ashamed of me at all. They can try to have harm done, but I'm safe in your armor, 'cause you care like no one does. You show me such a great love, and it's all because glory, 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 hallelujah. And I sing glory, 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 hallelujah. And I sing glory, 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 hallelujah. And I sing glory, 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 hallelujah.
She was crowned Queen of Carnival 2013. She is an avid dancer and choreographer who appreciates the body's natural forms. She is currently a tourism officer at the Antigua and Barbuda Tourism Authority. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your hostess for tonight's virtual national dance solo competition, Miss Raynell Carroll.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to, of course, the Department of Culture's first ever national dance solo competition. I am extremely excited. I know that you are at home as well. So whether you're watching from your bed, your living room, know that we're going to have a fantastic evening this evening. So let's go right into it. Tonight, we celebrate dance. Yes, despite the pandemic, we celebrate dance. The restriction of free movement brought on by the COVID-19 will certainly not restrict our bodies to express themselves. We are still free to roam the four corners of our homes, but we have to stay at home. And to some, this may be a bad thing. Dance has taken on many dimensions. It has become a means of exercise and stress release. Trust me, I know. It has brought out hidden talents and an emergence of creative juices. It has also brought many people together and created new bonds due to social networking. Living rooms, balconies, and patios are becoming dance spaces. Mr. Gregory Makoma, dancer and educator from South Africa, in his 2020 International Dance Day message stated, "More than ever, we need to dance with a purpose, to remind the world that humanity still exists. Our purpose is one that strives to change the world, one step at a time." It is this kind of motivation that stimulates us to be proactive and make the best of any situation presented to us. So tonight, yes, despite the odds, we celebrate dance with the first ever national dance solo competition. We invite Ms. Susan Shaw, senior dance instructor at the Department of Culture, to present welcome remarks. Please welcome her from home.
Honorable Darrell Matthew, Minister of Sports, Culture, Festivals, and the Arts. Ms. Sarah Stewart, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Sports, Culture, Festivals, and the Arts. Mr. Can Cordes, Director of Culture. Mr. Owen Jackson, Deputy Director of Culture. Gilbert Lodat, Special Events Director. Virtual audience, good evening. Tonight marks a very momentous occasion within the life of the Culture Development Division, and more so, the dance fraternity in Antigua and Barbuda. Though miles apart, we are being brought together virtually in dance. I must give full recognition of the visionary behind this national and soon-to-be regional event, Mr. Gilbert Lodat. Mr. Lodat's unyielding passion for the arts, in particular dance, is genesis from the progress that we have been making throughout the years. Since I started my dance journey within many reigns ago, he always insisted that dance would become the nexus for all elements of the performing arts. Today, his words manifest, and tonight we are here to experience it all. National Virtual Dance Solo Competition aims to showcase the various disciplines of dance while highlighting the talents of our country's skilled performers. At the end of this competition, the best 3 performers will be selected to compete virtually against our regional counterparts, so you can rest assured that each participant will be exhibiting their utmost. However, tonight is not merely about an appreciation, but an acknowledgement that despite the adversities that life throws our way, dance will continue to be the food, sustenance, and nurtures our body, mind, and soul. Dance is not where it wants to be, but it takes events like this and dedicated enthusiasts like you to ensure that we reach our destination. It will also require the bureaucrats to seriously invest financially, logistically, resources to ensure viability and sustainability of the art form. Dance needs a professional and fully equipped dance space, and the performing arts needs a state-of-the-art facility to develop the art form. Just like every other sector of government, the performing arts need that injection of support. COVID-19 has closed the doors to perpetual talk shop. Let your actions speak volume. So as we continue to live the realities of the pandemic, let us enjoy the artistic conceptualizations of our many dances as they continue to bring us closer together, even though we remain distances apart. Thank you for welcoming us into your home. Once again, good evening and have a good show. Thank you.
So, of course, thank you to Ms. Shaw for those remarks. I certainly saw her passion, and of course, she delivered those remarks like a true dancer. I hope the powers that be hear your request and are able to assist, because dance has truly become an integral part of our lives. This evening's competition, of course, is not possible without our judges, who will choose the winner this evening. And now I'm going to introduce to you our judges. Judge number 1, Mr. Rudolph Davis. I'll do all the clapping this evening. Judge number 2, Mrs. Michelle Brown. And of course, judge number 3, Miss Karen Brooks. These individuals will determine the representative for Antigua and Barbuda in the regional competition and will be paying keen attention to movement, choreography, precision and accuracy, level of difficulty, elements of technique, costuming, use of space, and stage. So I hope you've gotten all of those at home, because at the end of the evening, you're supposed to be able to tell us what the judges were looking for. And as we go along, of course, I will remind you of what the judges will be looking for. With those formalities out of the way, there is something that I forgot to tell you when I first started. So to everyone, happy independence. Let us get you in the mood for dance. Please welcome to the stage a dance and vocal duo by Matthew Harris.
You look at me and girl, you take me to another place. Got me feeling like I'm flying, like I'm out of space. Something about your body says, come and take me. Keep me begging, keep me hoping that the night don't stop. Bailando, bailando. Tu cuerpo y el mío liando el vacío, subiendo y bajando. Bailando, bailando. Este fuego por dentro mi lairo creciendo, mi basta torando. Girl, I like the way you move. Come and show me what to do. You can tell me that you want me, girl, you got nothing to lose. I can't wait no more. I can't wait no more. She a go love on me, I bet it, cause you know send me not petty. Make a telling of you bet it, anytime when me get it, it's gonna be alright. We're taking this full flight, we're doing this all night. I wanna be contigo and live contigo and dance contigo, but I have contigo una noche loca. Ay, pasa tu boca. I wanna be contigo and live contigo and dance contigo, but I have contigo una noche loca. Tu tremenda loca. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. I look at you and it feels like paradise. You got me spinning, got me crazy, got me hypnotized. I need your love, I need you closer. Keep me begging, keep me hoping that the night don't stop. Bailando, bailando. Tu cuerpo y el mío liando el vacío, subiendo y bajando. Bailando, bailando. Ese fuego por dentro mi lairo sustendo mi vasta torrando. Girl, I like the way you move. Come and show me what to do. You can tell me that you want me, girl. You got nothing to lose. I can't wait no more. I can't wait no more. She a go love for me a fetty, cause they know send me not petty. Me go telling I'll be fetty anytime when me get it. It's gonna be alright. We're taking this full flight. We're doing this all night. I wanna be contigo and live contigo and dance contigo, but I have contigo una noche loca. Ahí pasa tu boca. I wanna be contigo and live contigo and dance contigo, but I have contigo una noche loca. Tu tremenda loca. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, 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 oh.
That was so good. Matthew is actually a student at the music program, in the music program at the Department of Culture, and he's trained by Ulexis Garcia. So kudos to those people at the Department of Culture. It was amazing. So before I go into it, I'm going to get you at home to stretch, push forward, because we are actually dancing this evening. You know, stoop a little, stretch your legs, because the competition is about to start. Our first competitor. Yes, the competition begins. This is my favorite part, and I'm sure at home you're ready. Our first competitor is a modern contemporary dancer. And without further ado, please welcome Miss Aaliyah Taylor.
Father, I'm gonna say thank you, even if I'm still hurt. Oh, I'm gonna say bless you. I wanna mean those words. Always wished you the best. I prayed for your peace, even if you started this whole war in me. Father, I'm gonna say thank you, even if I don't understand. Oh, you left us alone. I guess that made me who I am. Always wished you the best. I prayed for your peace, even if you started this whole war in me. You did your best, or did you? Sometimes I think I hate you. I'm sorry, Dad, for feeling this. I can't believe I'm saying it. I know you were a troubled man. I know you never got the chance to be yourself, to be your best. I hope that heaven's given you a second chance.
As I await the judges, I might as well take the opportunity to tell you that I am also a dancer. I love to dance. I'm the owner of Royal Race Dance Studio. I've been dancing for over 15 years. Of course, I received training from many persons at the cultural department. Mr. Owen Jackson, of course, Priscilla Marsh Sutton, Shane Marsh. I just want to say thank you so much. And of course, I am a certified dance instructor. So I am watching with keen eyes this evening, and I think you are at home as well, and we will all be having a great time together. Now we will move on to performer number 2, Shania Christopher. And this evening, she will be performing to Black is Beautiful. Let us welcome her.
Here is a story told to the children of Africa.
Yeah, I come from the root, beginning of time from the birth, from the first. If you wanna hear the truth, my motherland, you carried old life in your hand. On the other hand, we tryna kill you. Remember in my youth, they told me my skin was a curse from the earth, and they took me for a fool. But under my review, I'm melanin still run the earth, and the universe covered in two. We talking about you, black skin, black kin, black God. Black love, black kids, black heart. Black ending, making them black start. If you're tired of hearing black, here's another black word. They try to wipe away all my black thoughts and cover up on my black past. Blow the nose of the pharaoh just cause they don't wanna let me see up on the glory of God. They never told us that black is beautiful. They never told us black is beauty. They never told us that black is beautiful. They never told us. They never told us that black is beautiful. Yeah, black conscious, understand the plight of my people. Now we looking way past ego. Another generation march on the steps to feel legal, just so they can kill another hero. Sounds so feeble to fight for the rights that you know, the land that you own, for the right that you own. Just to push back to the life that you know. Right back fighting for the rights of us, only and my people. Came from the land of the blacks, kingdoms and nations. In fact, you studied old black. Your knowledge of the science and spirits and chemistry, numbers and math. We manage all that. The knowledge of aerodynamics and pyramids, building all that. A matter of fact, inventions, you see, trust me, that they all forget to mention they black. What credit is that? You cover up my greatness on purpose. My future path, baby, I'm certain. My destiny truly still hurting. Melanin deep and I'm still out searching. Royalty, royalty, help me find shelf. Africa, Africa, help me find wealth. Zionists asking for help in the day of my judgment. Story I gotta tell ya. They never told us that black is beautiful. They never told us black is beautiful. They never told us that black is beautiful. They never told us. They never told us that black is beautiful.
So that was Shania's representation of Black is Beautiful in dance. We are going to move right into dancer number 3, Miss Ajane Blo, who is dancing to the song Bird Set Free by Sia. Tonight she names her dance From Bondage to Freedom.
Antigua and Barbuda became independent and was freed from bondage and oppression. Yet still we fight. Tonight, I dance as a bird set free. Free from imprisonment and entrapment, as I represent my nation in a dance entitled From Bondage to Freedom. Yes, dance is life.
Left wings, I was a broken thing. Had a voice, but I could not sing. You would want me down. I struggled on the ground. Oh, so last night have been crossed. Had a voice, but I could not talk. You held me down. I struggle to fly now. Oh, but there's a scream inside. We are tried out. We hold on so tight. We cannot deny it's us alive. Oh, it is us alive. Oh, yes, there's a scream inside. We are tried out. We hold on so tight, but I don't wanna die. No, I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. And I don't care if I sing off key. I find myself in my melodies. I sing for love, I sing for me. I shout it out like a bird set free. No, I don't care if I sing off key. I find myself in my melodies. I sing for love, I sing for me. I shout it out like a bird set free. Now I fly the high notes. I have a voice, hear me roar tonight. You held me down, but I fought back loud. Oh, and there's a scream inside. We are spread out. We hold on so tight. We cannot deny it's us alive. Oh, it is us alive. Oh, yes, there's a scream inside. We are spread out. We hold on so tight, but I don't wanna die. No, I don't wanna die. I don't wanna die. And I don't care if I sing off key. I find myself in my melodies. I sing for love, I sing for me. I shout it out like a bird set free. No, I don't care if I sing off key. I find myself in my melodies. I sing for love, I sing for me. I shout it out like a bird set free.
Three at last.
There you have it, guys. That was competitor number 3, Miss Ajane Blow. And we are going to go right into the other dancer. Our 4th competitor this evening will be performing a modern contemporary piece. Please welcome Christine Powell. In a song, she will be dancing to Murder Song. Let us welcome her.
Five, four, three, two, one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He holds the gun against my head. I close my eyes and bang, I am dead. I know he knows that he's killing me for mercy and heaven. holds my body in his arms. He didn't mean to do no harm, and he holds me tight. Oh, he did it all to spare me from the awful things in life that comes, and he cries and cries. I know he knows that he's kept me from mercy, and here I go. Oh, 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 oh. And here I go. Oh, 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 oh. He holds my body in his arms. He didn't mean to do no harm, and he holds me tight. Oh, he did it all to spare me from the awful things in life that comes, and he cries and cries. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The gun is gone, and so am I, and here I go.
So that was Christine Powell in a very emotional, moving dance. And just before we move on, we are going to have a poem. It's poetry per se. And what we want for you to do at home is to go and like the Cultural Development Division Facebook page. So for me to give it to you, I'm going to get it correct. It is the Cultural Development Division, Antigua, Barbuda. Please go and like the page. They're putting out new content every day. And I think that at this time, this is what we want to see. It's independence. We are celebrating. And all you can do for us is just like the page. As we move on, poetry influences movement and offers an excellent backdrop to dance. It is soothing. Its words and phrases inspire. Here to share that inspiration through poetry with you is Tiffany Smith. Please welcome her.
To a Black Dancer by Gilbert Loda. Negress, my warm rumor of Africa, my land of mystery, my fruit of reason. You are the dance by the naked joy of your smile, by offering your breasts and secret powers. You are the dance of the golden tales of marriage nights, by new tempos and more secular rhythms. Negress, repeated triumphs of dreams and stars, passive mistress to the chora's assault. You are the dance of giddiness, by the magic of lions restarting the world. You are the dance. And the myths burn around me. Around me, the wigs of learning. In great fires of joy, in the heaven of your steps, you are the dance. And burn false gods in your vertical flame. You are the face of the initiate offering up his childhood before the tree god. You are the idea of all and the voice of the ancient, gravely rocketed against our fears. You are the word exploding in the showers of light and upon the shores of oblivion. You are the dance.
All right, so I'm sure we're all excited to keep the competition moving. Our sixth performer this evening is Miss Adieja Robinson. She is a contemporary slash modern dancer and will be dancing to the song, I Almost Let Go. Let us welcome her.
According to the World Health Organization, close to 800,000 people die by suicide every year. For each suicide, there are more suicide attempts. But who is paying attention? Tonight, I would like to bring this taboo topic into focus. Antigua and Barbuda, let's have a conversation about suicide prevention. If you or anyone you know have suicidal thoughts, please seek help. Don't give up your most precious gift, life. This dance is dedicated to all suicide survivors. I almost let go.
Can I get a witness in here? I almost gave up. God's mercy kept me. Can I get a witness in here that knows about God's grace? So I'm here today. Come on, hunt somebody next to you. Tell me, I was really down. I was really down. The devil really had me. But God's mercy kept me. I'm here tonight because of God's mercy. Come on now, just thank Him. Just thank Him.
So now that you've shared your views, you've commented, you told us who you're rooting for, who you think is in the lead, we are going to move right on to our other competitor. Her name is Myrisha Richards. This evening, her performance is depicting her pageant experience so far. People expect her to act like a princess, when really that is not all she is. And she has been beaten down for it. She has surpassed that and thought only about positive thoughts. And honestly, she have had enough. She is confident and she feels that she is almost on top of where she wants to be. Yes, she is almost there.
It was once upon a time. I was a princess who had to work hard for what she wanted. I've been alone and on my own for as long as I can remember. I never asked or needed help from anyone, and I was never fed by a silver spoon like the other princesses. It made me mad, of course, because while I was sweating, they got things handed to them. But they bullied me because of how I looked, how I dressed, the color of my hair and skin, and my race. After all, I had nothing. So what I never understood was, why would they always argue with me about who was the best, who was the worst, how many princes they could get, who were the best gowns and tiaras, who were ugly and who were beautiful. And it made me mad, which puzzled me. Without my father being there with me anymore, I didn't care about those things really. I was more focused on trying to make him and my mom proud. But somehow they always found a way to get into my head. And a response was always given to them by me, of course. And because I paid so much attention to them, I was back at square one of being alone. Heart made of glass, my mind of stone. Tear me to pieces, skin and bone. Welcome home. But hey, guess what? Don't judge me, because not all princesses want to be princesses. Sometimes I just want to unwind and feel free from always keeping a perfect posture and smile. Sometimes I don't know how to act like a princess, but yet I still try. I know that I am better than them, but yet why do I have to retaliate to give a response? I guess I just wanted to prove my worth, since they are always trying to steal the spotlight away from me. But now it's my time to shine, and now gaining that confidence, I know that I can say, almost there. Almost there. People down here think I'm crazy, but I don't care. Trials and tribulations, I've had my share. There ain't nothing gonna stop me now, 'cause I'm almost there. I remember Daddy told me fairy tales can come true. You gotta make them happen, it all depends on you. So I work real hard each and every day. Now things for sure are going my way. Just doing what I do. Look out, boys, I'm coming through, and I'm almost there. Almost there. People gon' come here from everywhere, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. There's been trials and tribulations. You know I've had my share. But I've climbed a mountain, I've crossed a river, and I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I'm almost
So now we are going to move on and we are going to have an entertainer. We are going to invite Sheba's School of Dance. They will be dancing to Many Rains Ago. Let's give them a round of applause.
Weeping willow tree, tell me what you know. River, were you crying? Many rains ago. Sacred baobab tree, lost your children to the sea, taken from the land. Many rains ago. Sing me that old song from many rains ago. Many rains to come.
You know, for me, that song brings back so many memories, and maybe I should start dancing. But I know how you can be in the comment section and you will say you don't want to see me, so I won't go any further. This evening, we're going to move on to our another competitor. Her name is Avril Carbon, and guess what she will be dancing to? Ding, 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 ding. Many rains ago, we're going to welcome Avril Corbin, who is a contemporary / modern dancer.
Let your imagination take you on a journey all the way to Africa. A normal day. Then let your imagination take you again to your mailbox. Have you ever received a mail? Well, this mail is no ordinary mail. This mail is a journey to the Caribbean. And all we know, slavery started. You got mailed.
Weeping willow tree, tell me what you know. River, where you cry, many rains ago. Sacred almond tree, lost your children to the sea, taken from the land, many rains ago. Sing me an old song from many rains ago.
So the next time you see a black woman, a black man, let's not forget where we came from. Love each other as your neighbor, for we were once mailed.
So you've seen two variations of that song, one as a competitor and the other as an entertainer. Thank you so much to Shivas. And of course, we are going to move right along. But before we do, I just want to remind you of our very experienced and professional judges, Mr. Rudolph Davis, Mrs. Michelle Brown, and Miss Karen Brooks. They have a very tough job tonight. So I await the judge's decision when we get to the end. But so far, we are going well. How do you feel at home or wherever you are? Tell us. So now that I've seen your comments, and I'm going to take the most positive ones, which is you're feeling great, you're enjoying the show. We appreciate it. And of course, all kudos to the Cultural Development Division. Yeah. And while I'm on it, I'm just going to encourage you to like their Facebook page, the Cultural Development Division, Antigua and Barbuda. But don't like it now because we're going to go on to the other competitor. So please remember it to like it after the show. And our other competitor will be Kiniqua Howell. This evening, she will be dancing to the song Black Woman. Yes.
You look at me like I'm unfamiliar, acting brand new like you never knew that you like them thick. I've been carrying this weight in the world beneath these braids, and I'm confused. Would you take the pain that came with all the parts you wanna claim for you? You want my thighs, you want my stride, but not this melanin. You want my hair, but you don't care for this complexion. I'm a black woman. I'm a black woman. Cornbread fed, sweet tea sipping, Nubian queen with the skin that glistens. I'm a black woman. 16 sitting on a cold floor in the corner after school. Recovering from your cover up when you told me I wasn't right for you. It wasn't hard to believe, 'cause when I watch TV, I would never see a leading lady look like me. Familiar package with less pigment, I ain't ignorant, it's just reality. You want my thighs, you want my stride, but not this melanin. You want my hair, but you don't care for this complexion. Oh, I'm black
So I'm sure our black women are feeling good in our virtual world right now. Yes? Yeah? Because I am, so I'm sure you are as well. We're going to move on, and our next performer is Raina Pell. She will be performing to the song Strange Fruit, and she will be doing a Caribbean folk / African piece. Let us welcome her from home.
Southern trees bear a strange fruit, blood on the leaves and blood at the root, black bodies swinging in the southern breeze, strange fruit hanging from the poplar trees. Pastoral scene of the gallant South, the bulging eyes and the twisted mouth, scent of magnolia, sweet and fresh. Then the sudden smell of burning flesh. Here's a fruit for the crows to pluck, for the rain to gather, for the wind to suck, for the sun to rot, for the tree to drop. Here's a strange and bitter
We are going to let you know who our sponsors are this evening. We're going to say thank you to the government, of course, of Antigua and Barbuda, the Citizenship by Investment Unit, ABS Television, the staff of the Department of Culture and the Antigua and Barbuda Festivals Office, Jump FM, Total Import Supplies Limited. Let us just give them a round of applause in the comment section, and for those of you who are here. And while we wait on our other competitor, I am going to give you a challenge at home. We're going to ask you to join us in the competition and type for us in the comment section the theme for this year's Independence celebration. When I come back after this performer, I'm going to tell you what you'll win for the first person that types the theme for this year's Independence celebration. So we're going to move right on to our other competitor. Her name is Gabrielle Hamlet, and this evening she will be dancing to the song Spirit. So let us welcome Gabrielle Hamlet.
Ladies and gentlemen, tonight, the spirit of dance comes alive in Miss Gabrielle Hamlet as she performs a gripping piece called Spirit of the Dance, choreographed by Mr. James Reyes.
Yeah, and the wind is talking. Yeah, for the very first time. Well, the melody that pulls you towards it, painting pictures of paradise. Saying, rise up to the light in the sky. Watch the light lift your heart up, burn your flame through the night. Whoa, spirit, what's the heaven open? Trying to keep your head up high. While you're trembling, that's when the magic happens, and the stars gotta fight by your side. Saying, rise up to the light in the sky. Let the light lift your heart up, burn your flame through the night. Yeah, spirit, what's the heaven open? Into that far off land and be one with the great I am. I am what it calls a man.
All right, so that was Gabrielle Hamlet. And I think at home we can say that the competition is very tight. Or if you think otherwise, tell me what you're thinking. But I promised you that I have a surprise or a prize for the person who posted the theme first. And that prize is a free sitting of the show. So you're already here. Welcome. So now what you can do, you can also invite a friend because you have an invite card that you can invite someone. So please do. If they haven't joined yet, there's still time. We have at least another competitor and entertainment for you. So please invite them to join us. Ladies and gentlemen, in our virtual national dance solo competition, we are going to invite Mr. Shannon Laws. He is a male dancer. Have we seen any males for the evening? Yes? No? If you were watching, tell us. I'm going to tell you when I get back. But if you cannot tell us, that means you were not watching. So, we are now going to invite Mr. Shannon Laws in a dance to the song Glory Fight.
I've been walking with my face turned to the sun. weight on my shoulders, a bullet in my gun. Oh, I got eyes in the back of my head, just in case I have to run. I do what I can when I can, while I can for my people. While the clouds roll back and the stars fill the night, that's when I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my bones. And I know what's around the bend might be hard to face 'cause I'm alone. And it just might fail, but Lord knows I'll try. Shine stars fill up the sky. Stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Can you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. Do you hear freedom calling, calling me to answer? Gonna keep on keeping on. I'm gonna stand up, take my people with me. Together we are going to a brand new home, far across the river. I hear freedom calling, calling me to answer. Gonna keep on keeping on. I can feel it in my bones. I go to prepare a place for you. I go to prepare a place for you. I go to prepare a place for you. I go to prepare a place for you.
That was our only male competitor this evening. So if you said 2, you were incorrect. So let us give him another round of applause for being our only male competitor this evening. In 1981, Winston Christopher choreographed a spectacular modern contemporary piece based on the theme song from the internationally acclaimed television series Roots. Recapturing this Afrocentric contemporary choreography and a vision of 2 of Antigua and Barbuda's finest are dancers from the cultural department under the direction of senior dance instructor Susan Shaw. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to ask you to guess the song. You've heard it for a competitor, you've heard it before, and you're going to hear it again. But it will definitely be a different dance. As you've heard, it's choreographed by Susan Shaw, and we're going to welcome the cultural department in Many Rains Ago.
Weeping willow tree
I think we enjoyed that one. Well, I know we enjoyed that one. Can you hear the few voices that are socially distanced among us? Can you hear them? Yes. And you know, I think I should take the opportunity to challenge those at the Cultural Development Division to bring back the National Dance Theatre so that I can be a part of that amazing performance and many more to come. So, for me, please, I'm going to beg you in the comment section, bring back the National Dance Theatre. I know it's long, but just put bring back and we'll get it back, okay? So we're now going to say thank you so much again to the dancers and Miss Shaw for such a wonderful performance. And thank you to Mr. Gilbert Ledat and Winston Christian for a truly unforgettable choreography. Thank you. All right, so I'm sure at home you've been wondering, what are the prizes for this evening? I'm going to name the top prizes, and I'm sure many will have, additional small prizes. But we have 5 positions this evening. And the top 5, starting from the highest, will receive the winner, $1,500. Whoop, whoop. That's a lot of money in these times, guys. So give them a round of applause, and I'm sure the dancers would have worked extremely hard for that top prize. Then we have $1,000 for the first runner-up, $600 for the third, and $275 respectively for the third and fourth places. So let me do that again for you. We have the winner getting $1,500, the first place getting $1,000, the second place getting $600, and third and fourth $275. And let's not forget that the winner will also represent Antigua and Barbuda in the regional competition. So you have lots more to look forward to. So I was afraid to tell you this part because I think you might leave us. But since we all want to wait on the judge's decision, I'm going to tell you that Shannon's performance, our only male performance, brought us to the end of the competition. So we've seen exceptional performances in Caribbean, folk, African, modern, and contemporary dance disciplines, and we will now await the judge's decision. But while we wait, I am pleased to introduce to you our next entertainer this evening. This entertainer is a vocalist. So her name is Miss Anya Matthews, and as I would have mentioned, it is composed by herself and Mr. Can Cordis, and she is also a vocalist. Let us welcome her in 2 pieces, Convey and Hope. Yes.
Many times in life it ain't easy to think of how you won't pull through. I know your days are filled with darkness, but giving up is easy to do. But then you go on your knees, crying to the sky, save me. But take a moment to listen to me. Let me provide you with some hope for today. I know blue skies are coming. Through the rough storm we'll see the sun. I know that times seem hard and many hearts are aching, but have some hope that tomorrow's gonna come. We see the struggle, watch the news on TV. So many places in the world of hardship and poverty. It no matter if you're rich and have a uni degree, or if you're just a mother trying to make ends meet. Boy, in times like these, we need love and unity. It's the only thing that blocks out the negativity. We need more kind hearts in this society. A smile on the face will be priority. Together we will go on our knees, praying for each other's safety. But take a moment to listen to me. Let me provide you with some hope for today. I know blue skies are coming, through the rough storm we'll see the sun. I know that times seem hard and many hearts are aching, but have some hope that tomorrow's gonna come. No, whoa, 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 whoa. Let me provide you with some hope for today. I know blue skies are coming, through the rough storm we'll see the sun. I know that times seem hard and many hearts are aching, but have some hope that tomorrow's gonna come. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So, my name is Annie. I can't believe y'all come by my government name, Anya Matthews. Like, really? Wow. So my name is Annie. The next song, and my last song, unfortunately, is going to be Converse. This is essentially a song about everybody has their struggles, and people always feel the need to comment on it. You can't walk in my Converse, so why are you conversating? You know what I mean? Hope you enjoy. No, whoa, yeah. You can't walk in on me Converse, so I make you a Converse. You can't walk in on me Converse, so I make you a Converse. You don't know my situation. Tell me what make you a start conversation if you can't walk in on me Converse. Listen when me tell you about on the street, me a pass and greet. They see this man, I feel that the laughter sweet. Weary feet, but me heart a beat. When me a struggle, they feel make the ends meet. You can't walk a mile in my shoes. When me a struggle, them a pass and cruise. So don't judge me for the heart I choose. You never understand the part I choose. Converse, yeah. So I make you a Converse. You can't walk in my Converse, so I make you a Converse. You don't know my situation. Tell me what make you a start conversation if you can't walk in on me Converse. Enough time me a sit down and don't know what me gonna do. People think say me look proper, so me must a happy too. And I wanna make me happy all the pretty thing. Glitter and the glamour, that's a little big thing. They sit down and I look for me, they start getting side. Then I understand the battle, then when me just happy fight. Then I walk the road and me a try, then I live me life. Understand a belly when me feel inside. Converse, so I make you a Converse. You can't walk in on me Converse, so I make you a Converse. You don't know my situation. Tell me what make you a start conversation if you can't walk in on me Converse. Na 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 no no no. You can't walk in on me. You can't walk in on me Converse. I'll make you a Converse. You can't walk in on me Converse, so I make you a Converse. You don't know my situation. Tell me what make you a start conversation if you can't walk in on me Converse. You can't walk in on me Converse, yeah. Thank you so much.
Did you enjoy that? Because I did. It was a nice break from the dancing, even though that's what we were here to do and see this evening. And that has definitely now closed the competition for us. I just want to say thank you again to the government of Antigua and Barbuda, the Citizenship by Investment Unit, ABS Television, the staff of the Department of Culture and the Antigua and Barbuda Festivals Commission, Jump FM, and Total Import Supplies Limited. We also want to say a special thank you to the Director of Culture, Mr. Can Cordis, who I'm actually going to invite to give us a few words and remarks.
Good evening, everyone. Good evening, everyone. Certainly, it is with great pleasure and satisfaction that I address you this evening. On one hand, I'm grateful for the outstanding support of the people within the arts and the dance fraternities who participated in tonight's event. On the other hand, elated for the overwhelming support from you, the people of Antigua and Barbuda, the region, and those who would have contributed to the success of tonight's event and proceedings. Art and culture is certainly alive and well in Antigua and Barbuda. Tonight's display is a demonstration of some of the amazing talent and creative minds that exist in our Twin Island nation. For this 39th Independence, I wish to encourage all creatives, entertainers and practitioners, and just the citizens of Antigua and Barbuda to keep pushing the boundaries of your respective fields. Think big. One of our main goals at the Department of Culture is to continue finding ways to support the arts community in nurturing development, innovation, and preservation of our various disciplines. Let us work together for the betterment of our people with one purpose, one vision, as one nation. Do give these amazing dancers your unwavering encouragement and support. Thank you.
So we're going to say thank you again to Mr. Can Cordis. And thank you to you, our virtual audience, who has done such an amazing job conducting yourselves nicely, virtually. We appreciate it. I hope you've enjoyed the show with us this evening. And now we are going to give to you our placements. Should I start from the winner or should I start from the fourth runner-up? We're gonna start from the fourth. So I'm gonna move on into the center of the stage. And here you have it. Our fourth runner-up is and now we're going to move on to our third runner-up. Tell us who you think it is. I'm going to count 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Our third runner-up is... And we are going to move right along to our second runner-up. I should tell you who I think it is, right? But that's beside us because my vote doesn't count. The judges did their job. They're professionals. They're amazing. And I'm sure they were right when they said the second runner-up is... I am sure you are enjoying this. So now we have 2 more placements. Just 2. Tell us. The first runner-up is none other than... All right, so maybe I should give you a dancer's drum roll for the winner. So let's go. Can you hear it? No? But you can see it, right? That's why it's called dancing. So the winner of the first ever National Dance Solo Competition. Yeah, hold on, wait a minute. Let's just say thank you to the government of Antigua and Barbuda, the Department of Culture, Mr. Can Cordis, Mr. Gilbert Ludat, Miss Cecilia Twaits. All right, you're tired of me. And the winner is none other than... there you have it. So now we're going to go over to the table for some interviews. And I'm actually going to invite our only male dancer that competed this evening. So Shannon, how does it feel to be the only male who participated this evening?
I didn't expect to be the only male, but to be able to represent a selection of persons who are typically looked at as not being allowed to or not being the gender that is to do dance.
Yes.
I feel very empowered. I feel very happy to know that I'm able to take that stand and I'm able to.
Of course, and for those who do not know, tell them where you study dance and your experience studying dance.
Well, I studied at the Edna Manley College of the Visual and Performing Arts, which is located in Kingston, Jamaica. My major is in dance education, so I actually am graduating this year in November with my bachelor's in dance education.
All right, so thank you so much. I'm hoping that you are so pleased with your performance this evening. It was a touching one, and we look forward to seeing much more of you in the future.
Thank you very much.
So hello, Gabrielle. How are you feeling about this evening's performance?
I'm good. I'm just a little nervous.
A little nervous, even though you've already performed?
Yeah, just like to see what's going to happen.
Of course. So I can tell you did an amazing job. Does that help?
Thank you.
And your face is so nicely painted, so beautiful.
Thank you.
How long have you been dancing?
Well, I've been dancing ever since I was young.
Yes.
Home all the time. Well, never really came with a dance group professionally.
Yes.
Only when I started high
Oh,
school.
nobody would know. Go ahead.
Only when I started high school, I joined my school dance team. And I performed at the drama festival this year, which was my first debut for dancing.
Of course. Sounds good. So you performed with what school did you perform with?
St. Nova Riches Academy.
Awesome. And how old are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm 13.
Wow, she looks like a baby, so I asked, and she performed so well. So thank you so much. I hope you're pleased with your performance. I'm sure everybody in the virtual world is pleased. And I'm sure they're loving your pretty face and face painting.
Thank you.
All right, so Kaniko, you did a dance entitled Black Woman.
Yes, I did.
And tell us what inspired you to do such a dance and who choreographed your dance?
The inspiration behind my dance was mainly because I feel like us as Black women, we tend to forget our worth. So the dance was made to empower us. And the choreographer of my dance was Miss Tavia Hunt from the Shiva School of Dance.
Wow, congrats, Tavia. What a wonderful piece she created.
Yes.
Awesome. So I can say that it was very fitting because, we have the Black Lives Matter movement. And I think you gave us the taste of what it is to be a Black woman through dance. And we appreciated that. So tell us how you felt about your performance this evening.
I'm going to be totally honest with you. I really, 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 really surprised myself because during my practices, at one point I broke down because I felt like I couldn't come today and do it. And then during the dance, I was like, okay, I'm going to do this.
So you dug deep within and you were self-motivated and you got it done.
Definitely.
And that's one of the things I appreciate about dancing. You have to be disciplined, you have to be self-motivated. And they say motivation don't last every day, so sometimes it's like a bath, you have to top up on it. And that's what you did this evening, and I'm sure everybody's pleased with your performance.
I hope so.
I'm sure they are, and congratulations.
Thank you.
Have a good evening.
You too.
So how do you feel about your performance this evening?
I feel very content with my performance. I had a very tough practice session because I decided at the last minute that I was going to enter the competition. So my practice sessions were very intense.
Yes.
I about 2 days ago, I broke down and I'm like, I'm not doing this again because I was so frustrated. But my instructor, Miss Priscilla Mars Sutton, she motivated me. She said, you know, Adidra, you're ready. Took me out to my house. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. You're going to get it right. And tonight I came and I executed very well, in my opinion.
Of course, and we saw it, so we believe that you did your very best and we appreciate it. So you did a song that I think my mom as a Christian would really appreciate. Can you tell us the concept of your dance, why you decided to do such a choreography this evening?
My message tonight in my performance was about suicide. And the reason why I chose suicide is because I did some research, and according to the World Health Organization, over 800,000 people die every year from suicide, and as many suicides as there are more suicide attempts. And also, this topic was very relatable to me because suicide is connected to so many different things, mental illnesses, just being overwhelmed by life and things that you go through in general. And I wanted to send this message to let people my age know, and not only my age, but anyone that is watching, and you feel like you're having suicidal thoughts, seek help, because there's no reason to give up your most precious gift, which is life. And if no one has you, God has you, that's the name of my piece and the name of my song, I Almost Let Go.
So Ashane, can you tell us what inspired your dance tonight under the theme From Bondage to Freedom and the song Bird Set Free?
In my dance, I was basically portraying how Antigua and Barbuda was after being held in for so long.
Yes.
How they felt, how they were after being set free. I think they were just happy all over the place, and I think that's what my dance portrayed, how I was.
Of course, so Antigua and Barbuda has been independent for 39 years, and this year we are celebrating, and that's what you were portraying for us this evening.
Yes, I was.
So Ashane, can you tell us how long you've been dancing and why you enjoy dancing so much?
I have been dancing since I was 4 years old, and I enjoy dancing because some of the things that I don't say or how I feel, I can put it in dance and show how I am.
Of course, and I'm sure that's how many of us as dancers feel, like we can express ourselves freely. As you said, when we can't find the words, dance helps us to express that.
Does.
So thank you so much, and congratulations this evening on a great performance, and I hope to see much more of you in the future as a dancer. I hope you've had a great evening. We are going to invite Mr. Can Cordes, our Director of Culture, for the final time, just to give us a few remarks on his impression of the dancers, the winners, how he feels, how proud he is, as I am, of the cultural department, and everyone who put their hard work together to make this work this evening. So let's welcome Mr. Can Cordes. So, Mr. Can Cordes, how do you feel about what you've seen this evening? How proud are you of our young, talented dancers?
The people of Antigua and Barbuda are extremely talented, and I'm elated about the work that they've done, the work that the community dance school has been doing, just for the development of dance in Antigua and Barbuda.
And I am sure you're proud of the staff as is headed by you. Tell us some of the work that went into making this possible as the first national dance solo competition.
Well, certainly I want to first start by commending the team headed by Mr. Lodat and of the events department. He's the event coordinator, and also the dance department for their work, not just on this event, but also the work that they've been doing since I got there at the department. I know they were doing work before, but now that I'm here, I'm really seeing this exuberance. The workers, the staff. Yes, the staff has been very open in some cases. Yes, we go back and forth on a lot of things, but I'm really elated that they were able to come up with this initiative. We had a conversation all the way back when we were on lockdown, because we met while we were on lockdown. They were working while we were on lockdown. A lot of people don't even know that, but they were left to do a lot of planning. And one of the things that I've been trying to encourage them to do is to just to sort of think outside of the box. Let us start, let people see what we're doing, all of the marvelous work that we're doing at the Department of Culture. And I really want to commend them for doing that. Not just the events department and the dance department, but all the departments at the Department of Culture, just for their work. And I want to keep encouraging them to continue, just pushing the art forms forward. We do have a lot of things on our plate, from research and preservation to education and development and to events like these. We want to see more of these so that we can get not just our young people, but our practitioners out there. We want people to see them, see the work that they've been doing on stages like these.
So I'm sure you've heard me on the stage this evening. I want to charge you as the Director of Culture to bring back
National
the
Dance
National
Theatre.
Dance Theatre. So I know it's very difficult in these times because it's COVID, but what are your thoughts? Is there any plan to have this revamped and going once we find a way to work around COVID?
Sure. Prior to the COVID lockdown, my team and I had conversations about restarting a few national groups, and the National Dance Theatre was one of them, and the National Youth Pan Orchestra was also one of them, which
Yes, your passion.
I was a student. I came to that program as well. So there are intentions of restarting that National Youth Theatre with all of the programs that we are now reestablishing, all of the programs that we know going to restart in the school system. It's going to be a little bit different. The idea is to have things properly structured, have programs properly laid out, curriculum properly planned, and that'll be the new way forward for culture. So people look forward to these things. The National Youth Theatre will be, Dance Theatre, sorry, will be with us very soon. So look for it.
So that means I can join very soon.
Sure.
Sounds
Sure.
good. So is there any final words you want to give this evening? You've basically said it all, but what will you say just to end it off this evening?
Sure. I would like maybe a can of Coke from the winner. But, just really to continue to encourage our young people, to encourage our practitioners to keep pushing the bar, keep trying to develop their skills, to nurture their skills, encouraging the people, especially the older ones in the community. It is very important for us to continue to pass on that knowledge. One of the things that I've noted from African culture is that the ability to continue to pass on their knowledge from generation to generation, and that is a practice that we need to have continuing. I mean, there's no purpose of me, a musician, to learn all of this knowledge and not pass it on. Actually, I think it's one of the greatest sins, in my view. Right? So just to encourage everybody to keep passing on this information. Our young people are our future. We really need to continue to encourage our people of Antigua and Barbuda. There's Carfesta coming up, and we're looking for some vibrant arts community, right? We're looking forward to that innovation, looking forward to that creativity as we move forward as an arts fraternity.
Sounds great. So thank you so much, Mr. Cordes. And
thank you for being here.
I appreciate everything you've been doing since you've been named the Director of Culture and, of course, the Cultural Development Division. And before you go, I just want to remind the people to like the Cultural Development Division Antigua and Barbuda Facebook page.
Stay put.
Yes. Thank you so much.
Thank you.